Okay, so I have built you a launch calculator because we do not want to leave anything to chance when it comes to planning our sales goals. And it doesn't matter whether you're planning to launch a high volume of online courses, a high ticket one-to-one, or any of your programs in between. A launch calculator is a great way for you to plan the exact number of ideal clients that you need to have at every stage of your launch. So you'll see that I've given you three examples. I've given you an online course for £197. I've given you a mid-ticket program at £1,000 and a high ticket program at £5,000. But of course, you can use this for any one of your services or programs. So the only boxes that you need to key into are the grey boxes, the sales target, the cost of the offer, and the conversion rate. So let's first look at the online course example. So you'll see here that our sales target in this example is £5,000. We know that the offer is 197 and we know that our conversion rate is 5%. Now, what this does is that calculates the number of people that you need to buy your offer in this launch is 25. So obviously the formula you now know that I've got plumbed in there is 5,000 divided by 197. Yeah, that's going to tell us that we need 25 clients. That works out at a 5% conversion rate. And here's the clever bit. This now tells you the exact number of people that you need to have in the freebie. So whatever the freebie is that you've decided to do to launch this online course, you need 508 of them. Because when you apply a 5% conversion rate to 508, that's going to give you the 25 clients that you need. Okay, 508 might sound like a lot, but obviously we can talk about that in your 5-step sales system. Now let's look at the mid-ticket program. We've got a sales target in this example of £10,000, and we know that our offer is 1,000. That means that we've got to sell to 10 new clients. And if our conversion rate is 5% from whatever our launch activity is, so in this example, imagine your launch activity is maybe a masterclass or a webinar, or it could be a 5-day challenge. If you convert at 5%, that means that you need 200 people in that webinar or challenge to sell to your 10. And when those 10 buy at £1,000, you will hit your £10,000 target. Yeah. And finally, when you look at the high ticket, you'll wonder why everything that you sell isn't high ticket, because the numbers look very, very different. Again, we've got a £10,000 target, only this time our offer is £5,000, which means we only need to sell 2 of them. And at a conversion of 5% means that we need 40 people in our freebie. So again, if that was 40 people on a webinar, you would need to make sure that they were the highest quality leads that you can possibly identify. Because for you to convert 5% of that 40 into a £5,000 service, the quality of the leads needs to be there in the first place. Whereas maybe in the mid-ticket example, you can get 200 people and some will be high quality, some will be medium quality, and some might just be the people that always go to the free webinars or free challenges. So 3 examples, 3 different ways of achieving your sales targets. And it really does help you to start thinking about what your different launch activities might look like, whether or not you love the idea of doing a webinar, whether or not you get excited by the thought of doing a challenge, or maybe you just want to sell your online courses through a series of emails in a nurture sequence that somebody gets after they've downloaded your free ebook. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, I hope this calculator makes it easier for you to plan. So it's in Excel, you can download it, you can have a play with it. And if you need to ask me any questions, you know exactly where to find me. Good luck.